many of you in this room can honestly say, I'm living the dream, baby? I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do. One day I sat on Santa Claus's lap and it said, Santa, one day I want to be a project manager. I want to work on multiple projects at one time without a clear sense of direction. I want to have so much to do that I can't be allowed to focus on any one thing. We're here today to help you live the life that you want to live through applying what I've learned about Agile. See, Agile has put me in the driver's seat. It's allowed me to control my workload rather than letting my workload control me. You're going to leave here today with some specific Agile techniques that you can apply to your professional as well as your business life. Now, I not only use Agile, I am Agile. Hey. I don't expect you to be able to do that, but I do expect you to be able to take some flexibility and some agility back to the way that you conduct your business and your life. I interviewed several project managers before I came on stage here today, and one in particular really stood out to me. I'd like to share with you a day in her life, and I'd like to see if you can relate to any of these different aspects. She gets up early in the morning. It's 7 a.m. She's on the car ride commute to the office. She's on the phone with India because it's the only time during the day that she can really get them on the phone. They're super excited. They just fixed a bug. She starts talking to them, and oh no, they fixed the wrong bug. Oh, and by the way, they broke the build too. Now she's got to schedule 2 more meetings just to be able to deal with these 2 crises. By 8:30 a.m., she's able to get the team together, and she finds out that her lead developer's been pulled off on another priority issue. On top of that, her testing team, which she needed next week, isn't going to be available for another month. Anybody relating to any of this? About 11, she gets a text from her boss. And the boss says, hey, I need to meet with you. So she goes into his office. And he says, hey, I need you to take on another production priority project. But boss, I'm already working on 3 others. Which one's priority? I don't know. We'll need to schedule a meeting to figure that out. 3:30 rolls around. She realizes, oh, I haven't had lunch yet. So she grabs some candy from the neighbor's desk. This will have to do. Anybody relating to this? She gets a phone call from one of her key project sponsors. They need a scope change, and they need it immediately. Oh no, she's going to have to schedule another meeting. Agile was founded by a group of guys who said, you know what? There's got to be a better way. We're here today to take a look at some concrete Agile practices that have helped me found an Agile consulting firm and be a small business owner. At the same time, finding time to do the things that I enjoy doing and spending time with the most important people in my life. I want you guys to be able to walk away here today with some of these very techniques so that you can employ them in your lives to take back some control and to live an Agile life.
Is that balance between work and life and how you strike that and be able to manage it more effectively through an Agile philosophy.
Now, I understand your job because I had your job. I was a project manager. But unfortunately, my job turned into a nightmare.
The passion that he has for helping people and sharing these experiences.
It got so bad that I had this pain in my stomach. And I had to go to a GI doc. And he told me, Brian, we're going to have to do an endoscopy, where they put a camera down your throat. And he says, by the way, we need to do a colonoscopy at the same time. And I'm thinking, is he going to wash it off first?